Hey y'all, I have a memory now. I was just remembering when we were in elementary school, we used to say, I call dibs. Like literally like when we would get in in the front seat, when we want something before someone else, when you just need to race to the front, you would say, I call dibs. And the funniest thing today is that I literally use dibs in my life. So, how the fuck did my intuition know from early on that I was already gonna say that I call dibs to be first? Oh my god, it's so amazing how when we're younger, we naturally gravitate to our purpose and our destiny. Whereas when you're older, you might not know, but you're naturally called to the certain things you're meant to do in your life. And I think about it so good this morning because I literally would call things before they happen. I literally realized that I knew what I liked early on in my life. When it was like I early on knew I was going to play outside, going to go on walks. I would naturally do that. And it serves a purpose for me today. So it's like amazing. I also would naturally gravitate toward doing my YouTube videos and showing off my journals. And really, my intent for that is to show off what is going on in my mind. And I realize now that girls love community. Girls love other girls who have value and who provide community. And I've always stand for that. And I realized that as a young person, my natural self was gravitating towards that. I was naturally a person of value and naturally attracted women. So I realize that now, and I'm like, wow, I already had this sense of purpose in my life very early on. And I realized that today, and it's just amazing that I recognize that. Um, yeah, I love vanity to an extent, but I also don't like to overconsume and overdo it. Um, I love the need for a quick touch up, but not a overly done like touch look into my face. I think that's the difference between now and then, is that I just can't overly do my makeup anymore. Like I love the touch upness, but I don't like the overdoneness. And I naturally have been doing that recently, which is so important. And as a young person, I always felt myself like trying to change my style a little bit. Like I would, dress one way and then I would dress a different way. And like as an adult, I've naturally gravitated towards that. I noticed my willingness to like actually express myself through clothes and not in the need of like buying expensive things and having like an external um appearance about it, but like buying clothes that have like an internal meaning behind it. Like what I buy today like will make me internally feel good, and if it doesn't make me feel good, then I won't buy it. And I just love that I've noticed that in my life. I love that in my life I've noticed that a lot more, and I appreciate that because I've naturally been gravitated towards doing that. And like I've naturally gravitated towards helping women so much when I was younger. I think that's why I was naturally bringing people in, is because I was always myself. I'm always trying to help and serve others. Like I noticed that I'm somebody who like loves to give advice and who loves to hear people out, and I have been using that a lot more, which I like a lot. I think that that's a natural born talent that I've been gifted with, and I'm super grateful for it. And I'm just really noticing like the shift in my mind about my spirituality and what I really want myself to be based out of spiritually. And I just see myself really moving into this new chapter with new information, with the new purpose of building community. And I just feel like I want to thank the universe in advance, because I've always had it, but now I recognize it and I'm willing to move forward with it and use it and do things for the good. And I think that's really much all that's on my mind. It was really good to identify these things, but as we move into this chapter, I will bring up more things that I find necessary that are inside of me. But as of right now, that's pretty much it.